just called Donald Trump a hero. Would you call somebody who dodges the military a hero, sir? Answer my question. Don't change the subject. Would you call somebody who dodges the military a hero? Yes or no? Yes or no? Just answer the question.
All military.
I'm asking you this. No, all military do not love him. That is a lie. But the question wasn't about all military.
He's very unpopular in the military.
The question wasn't about all military. Would you call somebody a hero who dodges the military? Yes or no?
The military love Trump.
Hello, Rich. What's on your mind today?
Enjoying your segment here. Don't agree too much with everything, but I'm Republican. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, there's one thing that I'd like to tell you. I believe with inflation and all of that, and I'm a developer 40 years now in the Scranton area.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Democrats here.
Okay.
And
so what do you,
I believe that it started with all the immigrants coming in.
Okay, so we'll get to that. Hold on.
All the cell phones,
So hold on.
You're talking billions.
So hold on a second.
Billions of dollars.
All right, hold on a second. Let's back up a little bit. I would like to have a conversation with you. You said you disagree with me on a number of different things. Let's talk about Donald Trump. In the last year and a half, what has he done positive for the economy?
Well, listen. What president ever?
Hold on a second. I'm going to ask the question again. It wasn't about other presidents, even though I can give you plenty of examples of what Joe Biden did when he started office and when he left office. For example, when he left office, inflation was at 3%. Now it's at 4.2%. The unemployment rate was lower when he left office than it is now. If you want to talk about Bill Clinton, hold on a second. You asked me a question. No. I'm here to have a conversation with you. You just asked a question. I'm responding to it. I asked you a question. You didn't answer. I don't mind you disagreeing with me, sir. I think that's great. I'm glad you called in.
Go ahead and disagree.
You said you're a Trump supporter. I'm going to ask you the same question again. What has Donald Trump done positive for the economy by any metric in the last year and a half? Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Like I just said, under Biden, the gas.
I didn't ask you about Joe Biden. I asked you about Donald Trump. By the way, gas prices are double what they were when Trump took office. The question wasn't about Joe Biden.
Can he talk about Donald Trump?
Let's try this one more time. Sir, the question was,
agree with me? Can we agree on that?
Sir, you're not answering any of my questions and you're dodging all my questions. I'm going to ask you one more time.
Come on, Rich, get it together.
So in the last year and a half, you said you're a Trump supporter. I would imagine you voted for Donald Trump. In the last year and a half, can you give me one metric based on our economy where Donald Trump has improved it? Give me one metric.
Let me explain.
No, you're not going to explain anything. Answer the question. Answer it now. Give me one example of what Donald Trump has done based on the economy in the last year and a half, one metric where he's done something positive. I just gave you a bunch of Joe Biden things when he left office. Give me one metric where something has improved. Go.
Biden waged war.
Oh, my God.
You are not capable.
He cannot talk about Trump.
Let's ask this question again. And as I just mentioned, you Trump mushroom gobbling fool in Pennsylvania, inflation was at 3.0%. It's now 4.2%. The unemployment numbers have risen. The GDP growth has been abysmal since Donald Trump took office. The $175 billion in tariffs that he stole from the American people, an ill-advised war when Donald Trump said he would be a peace president. He wouldn't get us in any wars. He got us into a war. It's cost us $2 billion a day. He said he would end the war in Ukraine in 24 hours. He said he would lower all prices on day one. The only items in the supermarket that are lower now than they were when Trump took office are eggs and a few vegetables. So now I ask you for a sixth time, and this question has nothing to do with Joe Biden. What has Donald Trump accomplished with the economy by any metric that you can bring up in the last year and a half? The question is about Donald Trump.
Come on, Rich. I'm pulling for you.
Please go, sir.
Come on, Rich.
Look, you're asking me, and I'm telling you, in my opinion, the guy is a hero.
I didn't ask you your opinion on whether you think he's a hero. By the way, let's go with that. Since you couldn't answer my question, and I asked you the same question 6 times, can you name me anything he's done with the economy by any metric that is better now than it was when he took over? You couldn't answer it. So I'm going to assume the answer is no. That's the answer, that you just don't want to say it. So now that we've established now that you've established that, you just called Donald Trump a hero. Would you call somebody who dodges the military a hero, sir? Answer my question. Don't change the subject. Would you call somebody who dodges the military a hero? Yes or no? Yes or no? Just answer the question.
All military.
I'm asking you this. No, all
What?
military do not love him. That is a lie. But the question wasn't about all
He's very
military.
unpopular in
Hold
the
on.
military.
The question wasn't about all military. Would you call somebody a hero who dodges the military? Yes or
The
no?
military love Trump. I know.
I'm asking you the same question over and
You
over
can't
again,
answer
and you
any of
keep
your
making
questions.
general statements. I'm going to ask you one more time. If you
Come on,
dodge,
Rich.
if you dodge the military, does that make you a hero?
Are you telling me that the economy was better under Biden?
Yes.
Okay, so if the economy you think is better now than under Biden, please give me one metric when it comes to our economy that is better now than it was when Joe Biden left office. I've now asked you the same question 8 times. Huh?
You brought gas up, and I made the statement.
What's up?
Gas
What?
was higher under
Gas is higher now than it was when Joe Biden left office. In fact, we've had the highest spike in gas prices in the last several months than we've had in years.
What else
So
you got?
I'm asking you the same question over and over again. You just asked me a question. You're saying that the economy isn't better now than it was under Joe Biden. I'm asking you to give me
Come on, Rich.
I'm asking you to give me one metric.
Pulling for you.
I'm asking you to give me one metric right now where the economy is better off in any facet in a year and a half plus into Donald Trump's administration than when he took over and when Joe Biden left. Can you please?
industry coming in and being built.
What? So I'm sorry. Repeat.
I think he's talking about the immigrants
hold on.
built America. Is that what you said?
Hold on. I'm asking you what metric under the economy is better now than it was when Joe Biden left. Can you please answer that, sir? I've now asked you 10 times. And it's not gas
And
prices.
I'm telling you, look at the size of the industry coming in.
Look at the size.
Manufacturing is
Hold on.
down.
So first of all, manufacturing is down.
Yes, by a lot.
Look at the size of the industry is not a metric based on our economy and how it's better now. I've now asked you the same question 11
Look
times.
at the size of the industry.
Sir, do you understand why I call people like you ill-informed? I'm glad you called into this show. I've asked you the same question, and I will continue to. By the way, Bill Clinton is the only president in our lifetime that left us with a surplus in the economy. Yeah. So let's go with another metric when it comes to the economy. You can't do anything because you've proven you're not capable of answering a very basic question. Sir, how much debt did Donald Trump get us in his first go around? Are you aware of that number, sir?
Phenomenal president.
Okay, you can say he's phenomenal, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm asking you for facts. How much money? Give me a policy. Give me the amount of money that Donald Trump got us in debt his first go around. Do you know, sir?
He did a phenomenal job.
Okay, you can say he did a phenomenal job. He's great looking. He's a nice guy.
8.4 trillion.
That doesn't mean anything, sir. It doesn't matter whether you think he's great or not. I'm asking you, if you say someone's a good president, for example, I would say Joe Biden was a pretty good president. I thought the CHIPS and Science Act was great. I thought the student loan debt forgiveness was wonderful. I thought tax breaks for middle-class Americans were pretty darn good. Donald Trump gave the biggest tax breaks to the top 1% in excess of $100 billion. So now, sir, let me ask you another question, okay? Who was the guy who said he was going to be a peace president and he wasn't going to get us into any wars? Who said that, sir?
No more forever wars.
Sir, who said?
I
didn't. The question wasn't about Bill Clinton, sir. I need you to focus, okay? The question was, who was the guy who said he was going to be a peace president and he wouldn't get us into any new wars? That's the question, sir. Who said that? Da, 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 da. Sir, who said that?
Listen, I understand.
No. You don't understand anything.
This guy hasn't said one productive thing.
Sir, I'm going to ask you again. Who was the president who said he would be a peace president and he wouldn't get us into any new wars? Sir, do you know the answer? Leonard, tell him the answer.
I think the answer is Donald J. Trump, Brian.
You're correct.
Ding,
Leonard.
ding, 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 ding,
Leonard,
ding, ding,
you're
ding,
going to
ding.
be second up. Sir, who's the person who said he would end the war in Ukraine within 24 hours?
I know.
Hold on, but let's ask this gentleman first. Sir, who's the person who said he would end the war within 24 hours?
Sorry, now you're going to let me speak?
No, you're going to answer my question or the conversation is over.
And I'm telling you.
Bottom down again.
Why does he keep saying I'm telling you?
Who is the person who said the war in Ukraine would be over in 24 hours if he was elected president?
With a phone call.
Yeah, with a phone call. Sir, who said that? Who said that? Do you know?
No.
Leonard, help him out. He doesn't know.
Donald J. Trump
Ding,
said
ding,
he
ding.
would end it within
Wow.
24 hours with a simple phone call.
I'm going to tell you, if I'm
Ding,
Alex,
ding, ding, ding,
Alex
ding, ding,
Trebek,
ding,
I would
ding,
be,
ding,
I would be giving you a lot of awards, Leonard. Who is the person?
Come on,
sir,
Rich. You know the answer.
Hey, Richie.
We know you know the answer,
Hey,
Richie.
Richie. Who's the person who said he would lower all the prices on day one? Richie, who was that?
Yeah. Okay, now can I speak?
Richie, who is the person who said he would lower all the prices
Yes,
on day
speak.
one?
That's what we're waiting for. Go.
Answer the
Yeah,
question.
I know. Donald Trump. Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Oh, my God. You did it. That's a victory right there, man. That's a victory.
No, wait.
Wait. No, you wait. No, you wait. Who is the person who bragged about
God,
going into? Who is the person who bragged about going into teenage girls' locker rooms without their permission on Howard Stern show?
Nah. Trump called.
Yes, he did do that. He did do that.
He admitted it
Who
himself
is the
live.
Sir, Richie in Pennsylvania.
Richie.
Who's the person who paid off Stormy Daniels $130,000 after he raw dogged her for 13 seconds, sir, which is probably 12 seconds longer than you last with your wife. But with that being said, Richie in Pennsylvania, who's the person who paid off Stormy Daniels
Right.
Who did that, sir?
You're fucking.
Did you just swear, sir? Oh, I think Richie's getting frustrated.
Oh, Richie, come on, man. We didn't even get to the tough questions. We didn't even get to the Epstein files yet.
Richie, I think the MAGA mushroom head is about to explode. It's about to explode. Hey, wait, let's go back to that first question. Leonard, do you remember the first question I asked him? Hey, Richie.
Taking your blood pressure medication today?
Richie, name me one economic metric where Donald Trump has improved this country economically since he took office. Name
Just
me
one.
one.
Go.
Just
one,
sir. Richie, name me one.
Listen to me.
Well, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Can
if you
I
can,
speak?
it's your turn to answer a
Okay.
question. No. It's, no. It's not.
Come on,
how about.
Richie.
It's not how about, sir. Name me one economic metric. I've now asked you 15 times. Name me one economic metric.
Really?
Name me one economic.
Trillions of dollars.
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I need you to stay on topic, sir. Name me one economic policy. Name me one economic metric that has worked in the Trump administration the last year and a half.
Come on, Richie.
Will you please answer that question, sir? I'm begging you. I've now asked you 16 times.
Trillions of dollars he's bringing in.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. He's bringing in
And
trillions.
look at the industry.
Hold on.
Biden,
There's no proof of any of it.
Biden. Sir, where has he brought in trillions of dollars, sir? Sir, as we bring you back up,
every country, every company, Johnson & Johnson. Let's go on.
Johnson & Johnson?
Every country.
What? Okay,
Listen, don't you guys?
All right, sir, you're right. You're right.
Are you
Okay, so
attention?
sir, I'm paying attention, sir. By the way, the guy that I've asked the same question 17 times, name me one economic metric. He can't name it. Sir, the reason why he's brought in some money, he's aligned his own pockets from dumb idiots like you.
What if he doesn't
who
know
buy
what
the Trump
that means?
Bibles. Dumb idiots like you buy the Trump Bibles. Dumb idiots like you and have tried to invest in his crypto scheme. Dumb idiots like you have bought pieces of his jacket when he was indicted. So, sir, you have no idea what you're talking about. And doesn't it say something, sir, about you that you can't even name one policy or one economic metric where we're better off now than we were a year and a half ago? I've literally asked you 16. I've asked you 16 or 17 times, and you can't answer a basic question.
Come on, you're on the phone live, Richie.
So I guess, sir, I've tried to be respectful with you for the last 10 minutes or so, and I would like 10 minutes of my life back. But, sir, do you realize how stupid you are as a dumb American? Do you realize what a dummy you are? Do you realize that you are Donald Trump's base? You are your typical middle-aged, old, white, racist Trump supporter. That's what you are. You're a crusty, old, white man who probably is a racist, who
sitting around the house blaming immigrants.
You glorify Orange Man. You blame Democrats, and yet you can't name one policy that has worked under Donald Trump because you are. No, I'm dead right.
No, because there is none. That's why.
You're an ignoramus. Okay, prove me wrong. Okay, hold on. One more time. Sir, this is your chance to prove me wrong. Can you name me one economic policy? And can you name me by one metric based on our economy and where it's at right now, where we are better off today than we were when Joe Biden left office? Go ahead, sir.
Oh, did he hang up?
Oh,
and I knew the answer, too. I wanted him to stand because I knew the answer.
Gosh darn it. I was so ready to
But do
give
you
him
see
that
how these MAGAs, they can't even mention his name, Brian? I have MAGA friends and people in my family who will discuss politics. But you know what? None of them like to discuss Donald Trump for that very reason, because they cannot win the argument. There's no facts, no circumstances. There's nothing good to say about the guy. I thought you were going to ask him next. Name one good thing that came out of the war with Iran.
Baby.
Name one thing that America benefited from.
Unfortunately, baby Richie hung up the phone from
Oh.
Pennsylvania. He was trying to make the case that Donald Trump is a hero. He was trying to make the case that Trump is a great president. I asked him to name one metric in the economy that is better off today than it was a year and a half ago. I literally asked him 20 times and he couldn't answer the question. These people are some of the dumbest people that America has to offer.
Well, what about Johnson & Johnson, Brian?